Prophetess Cebile, 7750 Media. This is a carnelian gemstone. This is the Imperial jasper. And my favorite, the amethyst. The Lord and I are going somewhere. Or should I say the Lord is going somewhere with moi. It is about to be the 21st or 777 anniversary of the death of the Queen Mother of Lesotho on the 6th of September 2024. That day is the 56th day of the independence of the Kingdom of eSwatini. The Queen Mother was 62 years old at her death, but would be 83 years old if she were alive, like my mother. God has never shown me what the Queen of Sheba looks like in dreams or visions, but I feel like she lives inside of my very being. In my quest to understand her story, I have 13 books in my digital library written either about her or mentioning her name, including gazing upon Sheba's breasts. And the 14th bonus book is one titled Demonizing the Queen of Sheba, written by Jacob Lesner. Lesner explains that the Queen of Sheba traveled to Jerusalem to seek wisdom and knowledge, but she was also on a diplomatic and trade trip to negotiate political and trade agreements and treaties with Solomon, whose kingdom was also growing more powerful. As the stories of his fame, wealth, and his name spread across the world. After years and years of being fascinated by the Queen of Sheba, I began to understand that the Lord Jesus does not appreciate the lies and deceptions that have been told about her, and there are many. In the first place, she did not have an illicit sexual affair with Solomon. She was not pregnant when she left Jerusalem to go back to her own country. She was not a demonic queen with hairy feet and legs, and she did not have goat's hoofs and all that nonsense. She went to Jerusalem with diplomatic, trade, and international policy advisors because this was also an important part of being a sovereign queen of her territories. In Matthew 12, verse 42, the Lord Jesus tells us that the Queen of Sheba, or the Queen of the South, will rise up in judgment and condemn this generation for their unbelief, because she came from the ends of the earth to hear the wisdom of Solomon. And now there is a greater than Solomon, but people still refuse to listen. Because of this biblical verse, the Church of Scientology has produced their own version of the biblical empress, as is typical of the Antichrist to do, copying and plagiarizing everything God has ever done. The thick presence of the Lord has been all over me today, and I'm feeling very tired now. Tomorrow is the 8th of the 8th, the Lion's Gate, and the key of the King's Gate. And then it's Whitney Houston's birthday, her would-be 61st, on the 9th of August, 2024. We will see what Judgment Day looks like. And then I will begin to talk about the Lord's vision of Imperial eSwatini. I think that's enough for today. I'll be back soon. Thanks for listening.